Good morning. So today I'm going to tell a story about something that happened when I was sick, and I want to make sure that you all learn from my experience. And I'm doing it a little bit differently. I'm out at the park. This is my dog's morning off-leash time, so I'm just taking a little break to talk to you. So I am A-Day, otherwise known as Black Carnivore. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, we talk about all things carnivore for the culture. And if you are a regular, welcome back. So excited that you are here, and thanks a lot for sticking by me. So when I was sick, I had a lot of cravings. I had cravings for sugar, but that's not so unusual. And, when I do have cravings, it's just kind of like, it's more of a thought. It's not like a compulsion to, really go and do something about it. So that was something that was happening while I was sick. But I really had a lot of cravings for lemonade. And I tell you why. I think that, usually, or before this, when I have been sick, I regularly make like a super, super sweet and very, very sour lemonade with cayenne pepper in it. And there's something about the lemon and the cayenne pepper that kind of like numbs my throat. If I've been coughing a lot or if I have a sore throat, it kind of soothes it and quiets it down for a little bit. And, it makes me feel better. So, I think that I was craving it really for that reason. It's habitual, and, it would help like kind of numb my throat and soothe it. So, so I think that's what was going on. But, that desire and that craving was just in my head. And then, so, take two. It is nice to film outside and have a little bit of a different environment, but it is also noisy out there. So let me try this again. So the other thing that I was going to say was, when you're sick, or when I'm sick, and I'm not breathing through my nose, my mouth gets, all dry and nasty tasting. And, I kind of just like the astringent sort of cleansing of lemon juice, and it just sort of helps keep my mouth moist and kind of clears out the taste and everything. So I just habitually had all through my life used a lot of lemon juice when sick. So I think part of it was really sort of the habit part, and it does work. Lemon juice does clear out your mouth, and it does help sort of numb your throat, especially if you've been coughing a lot or have a sore throat. So so I think that was a lot of what was going on. And so when I finally I started to feel a little better, I got some lemons, and not Lakanto, but there was a sweetener at the store that was a mix of monk fruit and erythritol, which I think is what Lakanto is. So I thought, okay, let me try that. It's not sugar, and hopefully it'll not knock me out of ketosis or anything. So I went a little bit wild with it, though. Like I said, I really like very sour and very sweet lemonade. And people would always say what I made is like the concentrate that you're supposed to add the water to. So I made 2 glasses of it. There are 2 lemons, the juice of 2 lemons in each glass, and a whole lot of sweetener, a whole lot. I mean, enough that like it didn't dissolve immediately, and you could rest the spoon on top of the mound of it. So, so I did that, and I made these 2 glasses of lemonade, and drank them both, and it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. And it helped. It kind of helped clear out my mouth. It did all the things that I was, hoping it would do. But I don't know. It didn't. I think, my cravings for sweet are more about what I think sweet is going to do than what it actually does. So I had it, it tasted good, but it wasn't like something, I was like, I gotta have this again, and and that was kind of it. Now, after I drank it, I was thinking, gee, like, what is the sweetener that I always say, can upset your stomach? Is erythritol one of them? And then, yes, it is. So, that was bad. If I had just had, a spoonful or two inside, a cup of coffee, I'm sure it would have been fine. But I had a lot to make this lemonade. So it was very uncomfortable. So I paid, I paid dearly. But eventually, I felt better, and, it's all over. But I don't know. I don't know if there's a moral to this story. I think that I've built up sweetness in my mind, and in reality, it just doesn't do what I think it's gonna do. So, it was a nice taste. But then I have to say that I had this sweet taste in my mouth afterwards for a long time, for days, which I actually did not like. And I realized, like, I don't want the taste of sweet in my mouth. I just didn't like it at all. And the other thing that I had done when I was at the store, I saw LaCroix, and there were some new flavors. So I was like, oh, let me try these new flavors. And they're kind of sweet. I mean, they're not, it's not sweetened, so there's no sugar or anything in it, but whatever the artificial flavoring or whatever it is, it still left a kind of sweet taste in my mouth afterwards, which I really didn't like. And, so I've been trying to, like, get that taste out of my mouth, weirdly enough. So I have had some more glasses of water with lemon in it, but no sweetener. And that's kind of helped clear out my mouth and just sort of, I don't know, it's like got a cleansing sensation to it. And now that I'm like fully better and everything, I don't even have the desire for the lemon. So, I don't know. I think, being sick just like knocked me off my game, and I had this, desire for, something that I used to have a lot when I was sick, and it sort of did the job that I wanted it to do, but then, now I'm kind of over it. So now I know when I have a desire for sweets or cake or candy, it's really about something else. It's not at all about the thing that I'm thinking about eating. So that, that's actually good information to have, and and I hope that is helpful to you. Now, I know a lot of us in the carnivore community, people drink coffee, people add sweeteners, artificial sweeteners to the coffee. I'm not at all saying that doesn't make you a carnivore. I think, we're human, and like, this is what we do. So it's fine. And if it's not throwing you off your game, if, the rest of your healing journey and your progress is where you want it to be, then don't worry about it. But if you're feeling like, you might want to take it out, then, I would give that a try and see how you do. I definitely don't like have a half a cup at once. I think that was probably where my mistake lay. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. So I just want to finish up today's video. I think I want to say I am kind of glad that I did this with the lemonade, because it gave me really good information about, me, my response to the sweetener, and also why I'm eating the sweetener. So that was really helpful. And, sometimes I think, we can aim for perfection, but sometimes it's not really helpful, and it doesn't give us the information that we need. So anyway, for all of you who are on the carnivore journey, I am so glad to be doing this with you. I will see you in Facebook and Instagram on my YouTube lives, and I really love this community, and thank you so much for being a supporter and for being here. All right, I'll see you next time.